Good afternoon. Hi, this is Karen McFarlane, 3rd BCom Corporate Secretaryship, KCS Kasinagar College of Arts and Science. Now I am going to talk about tender and quotation. The manufacturers of consumer goods and capital goods are asked to quote the price so they can supply their output. The price at which it is sold is known as tender or quotation. To prepare a tender, following should be analyzed: raw materials, direct labor, chargeable expenses, work overhead, office overhead, selling overhead, and estimated profit. The following are the accepted norms. A direct material and indirect labor cost are generally estimated on the basis of cost per unit, subject to in the market price of materials and labor rates. Overhead percentages: percentage of factory overhead to direct wages, factory overhead by direct wages into 100. Percentage of office overhead to work cost, office overhead divided by work cost into 100. Percentage of selling and distribution overhead to work cost, selling and distribution overhead divided by work cost into 100. The percentage may be calculated on cost of production. Selling and distribution overhead divided by cost of production into 100. The above overhead percentages obtained on the basis of preceding periods cost sheet are used for preparation of tender after getting due regard to likely changes anticipated. Estimation of profit for a tender or quotation. Sometimes profit is given as percentage of cost. In that case, profit for the tender is ascertained as given below. Profit equal to cost of sales into percentage of profit divided by 100. If profit is to be ascertained as a percentage of selling price of tender, the profit is to be calculated as given below. Profit equal to cost of sales into rate of profit on sales divided by 100 minus rate percentage on sales. Points to be remembered: alternative terms are used for many items in cost sheet. The following are some of them: direct labor equal to direct wages, production wages, productive labor. Direct expenses, chargeable expenses. Overhead on cost burden: factory overhead, work overhead, productive overhead, manufacturing overhead. Factory cost: work cost, manufacturing cost, administrative overhead, office overhead. Valuation of stocks of finished goods: when details of units produced and sold are available, the closing stock of finished goods can be valued at current cost of production. Value of closing stock units equal to close of production divided by units produced into closing stock units. If value of opening stock units is not given, they can be valued on the current cost basis, assuming that cost in the previous period were similar to the current period. Sale of material scrap: it can be direct material scrap and can be shown as a deduction from direct material cost. It may also be indirect material scrap, in which case it has to be reduced from the factory overhead cost. When there is no indication, either method can be followed by starting the assumption. Items executed from cost accounts. Purely financial expenses and losses like interest on loans and debentures, loss on sale of investment and fixed asset cash discount. Provisions like provision for income tax, provision for doubtful debts, capital expenses and losses written off like goodwill, preliminary expenses, discount on issue of shares, etc. Appropriations like dividends paid, transfer to reserve. Profit given as percentage of selling price. Usually, profit is added to the cost of sales to ascertain the sale price. If profit percentage is given on sales, it must be converted to percentage on cost. For example, if profit is 20% on sale, sale is 100%. Profit is 20% on sale. Cost equal to 100 minus 20 equal to 80. Profit to cost equal to 20 divided by 80 equal to 1 by 4 or 25%. Standard assumption. In the context of tenders or quotation, the following assumption can be made if nothing contrary is given in the problem. A factory overhead to direct wages ratio of the previous period holds goods for current period also. Administrative overhead to work cost ratio of the previous period is applicable in current period also. Thank you.